I'm Fernanda Ortiz, and I'm an independent blogger covering fashion, arts, and style in El Paso. Subscribe to my channel for more fashion coverage. Cheers! We arrive at the Falstaff just before showtime and are greeted by a lively scene of models lounging and having a blast. Some are rehearsing on the patio while others are dancing and unwinding to the beats of guest DJ, Dead by Noise. We make our way backstage into the vibrant gallery Super Ultranova, where a buzz of activity surrounds us. Models are getting their makeup and hair perfected, and the air is electric with excitement. The stunning Adriana Terry is glowing with enthusiasm, all set to dazzle on stage.
Yes, I'm really excited!
We caught up with the fabulous Alexis Lopez, the creative genius behind Hex By Lex, as she was preparing for showtime. She graciously took a moment to chat with us, filling the air with her infectious excitement.
My name is Alexis Lopez. The name of my brand is Hex By Lex. I actually started making clothes for myself because I wanted to go to a music festival and I wanted to wear a specific outfit that I couldn't find in my size anywhere. So my mom had a sewing machine in the closet. She was just like, you should just take it out, just teach yourself how to sew real quick, it's super easy. And yeah, I sat down at the table and taught myself in a couple of hours, and after that I was like, this is super fun. Just started making clothes and I've just been making clothes since. I just really appreciated and liked the reactions that I was getting from people when I would go out and wear my stuff. A lot of people would always, where'd you get that? Like, that's so cool, it's so unique. And when I started making clothes for other people, they told me that it would boost their confidence, it would make them feel a lot better about themselves. And I really enjoyed that. So that really made me want to keep pursuing that and just keep making everybody feel comfortable and letting somebody unleash something else about themselves. Thank you.
Ruben kicks off the show with an unforgettable look, flaunting vibrant hot pink hair.
Honestly, from anywhere. I do a lot of 90s, 2000s runways. I go back and I look at stuff that was trending back then and all. I do just like working with a lot of different textiles, like a lot of fur, a lot of leather, a lot of harder things to work with, just because I like to challenge myself, but just a lot of different textiles. Oh, it's terrible. I literally don't have a process. I'll go in. I went in fabric shopping the other day and I went to the store with no idea of what I was gonna make. I'll just go, and if I find a fabric that I like, I'll try to visualize it. What can this be? Like, oh, I like this as this. This will look cool as pants. And then I'll take it, make it, and usually 9 times out of 10 it looks amazing. But I will usually go in with no idea. I feel like when I go in with no idea, I usually come out with the best pieces.
As night falls, guests begin to stream in, adding to the growing buzz. The title, Alter Ego, is brilliantly projected into the wall, setting the perfect backdrop. There are seen mingling, some sitting, others standing, all enjoying the vibrant atmosphere.
I will hunt. I'll go to thrift stores. I'll go to literally every single thrift store around town. I'll get bed sheets. I'll get anything that I can that matches the material that I want or matches the colorway that I want. I'll go out of my way to find it. I will literally search for it if I have to, because I see it in my head. I need to bring it to life. I need to make it.
The iconic model Amy rocks a stunning black lace ensemble, flaunting a long-sleeved cropped hoodie top paired perfectly with matching booty shorts. She looks absolutely fabulous.
I'm like funky. People usually just say, I don't know, just super funky, eclectic clothing. Just different, like club clothing, stuff that you wouldn't normally wear like out, but stuff that usually makes you feel really, really good and different about yourself.
The striking Baxton struts in style, sporting wide-legged denim pants and a chic denim scarf around his neck. He looks effortlessly cool and undeniably stylish.
Is Roberto Cavalli. I did pull a lot of inspiration from Roberto Cavalli for this past collection. But yeah, he's one of my biggest go-tos. I really like his animal prints and the way that he incorporates them into classier designs instead of taking them, because people usually think that animal print equals tacky. He makes them classy and beautiful. Once I started looking at actual references and finding people that I liked and certain styles that I liked, I noticed myself going back to fabrics that I told myself I would never touch because I thought that they weren't my style, they weren't anything I would ever use. So it's really weird just going through and kind of, it's like a learning process. You learn, you make stuff and you're like, that doesn't really feel like me. You go just make other stuff that feels like you. And that's just what I've been doing. Honestly, it's probably the amount of fabric stores that we have here locally. Yeah, it's pretty limited. There's a couple downtown and then you got Joann's and Hobby Lobby and that's it. A lot of it comes from online shops in like LA or Atlanta and stuff like that. Being able to see everybody just exude confidence when they wear my stuff and just feel good about themselves, just, oh, that fit looks fire, like you guys look so sick in that, just like that boost of confidence just makes me feel amazing. So what I will usually do before I try to go look for fabrics at the fabric stores, I will try to thrift them to go and recycle, like I said, bed sheets, just other kind of materials that I can find. Sometimes I use towels. There's a piece that I made out of a shower curtain here. Yeah, just anything I can find with a cool print, I will take it and I will figure out a way to use it. I will make it happen. I'm not a big fan of fast fashion because there's no point in buying something that's not gonna last. There's no point in buying something that's not ethically made, especially when stuff like that is so easy. I know it's not easy to pick up a sewing machine and teach yourself how to sew, but it really is that easy. Like, it's so easy. And if you want a baby tee, you want a t-shirt, you want a tank top, you can make it yourself. You don't have to go and spend the orange. I would just tell them not to give up because it's extremely tedious and it tests your patience a lot. Just not even dealing with people, it's you and the machine. The machine can like sense fear and test your patience and it's insane, but it's being able to sit there and make a garment, like walk in with just fabric and then walk out with a garment. It's the most rewarding thing ever. It's so cool. Yeah, so it's been the last year actually. Before I started doing fashion shows, I was just doing pop-ups around town. And I was getting my name out there, but last year when I did my first fashion show in July, I did insane. Like, I boosted up my name insane. I got all kinds of recognition, I got all kinds of followers and people that liked my stuff and liked to see my stuff. And the more people liked my stuff, the more it made me want to create the stuff that I saw in my head, and it's just motivating. I think it would be my first solo show that I had this past January because I made 44 looks on my own in like 3 weeks. I just want to keep growing. I do want to grow the fashion scene here in El Paso, but I want to grow it so much not for me. I want to start to grow it and see where it can take me somewhere else. Yeah, but I want to be able to create that for people here because there are so many emerging fashion designers that think that they don't have a place to do it because they're not in LA, they're not in New York, they're not in those big places, but you can do whatever you want. You don't have to go there to do it, you just have to do it. Oh yeah, I would be super willing to participate. I think that would be an amazing experience. I think that would be a super interesting thing to bring back.
Follow and like Hex by Lex for more content like this. Special thanks to David Delgado, Super Ultra Nova, and the full staff. Subscribe to my channel for more fashion coverage. Cheers!